The keys to the ages-old mysteries are whispered only to those who are brave enough to listen. The allure of hidden knowledge has captivated people throughout history, from the mysterious whispers of the ancients to the sneaky moves of modern societies. But who really has the keys to these secret wisdom rooms? Perhaps shadowy groups with a lot of power have the ability to change the world without being seen. Come into the mysterious world of Manly Palmer Hall, a figure that is shrouded in mystery but shines with his deep understanding of the mysterious. There are many confusing teachings that have shaped civilizations and guided the hands of fate. In his important book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, Hall goes deep into these teachings to shed light on them. These pages are where the threads of history meet the whispers of eternity, calling the seeker to start a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. When someone learns Hall's teachings, they find a thread that connects them to the ancient traditions of Freemasonry. Starting in the early days of history, Freemasonry has made its way through history, leaving behind a rich history of symbols and traditions. Freemasonry has been around for a long time, from the shadows of Gothic cathedrals to the holy halls of the Blue Lodge. Its secrets are kept safe by a veil of initiation and enlightenment. But what is outside the Blue Lodge's veil? As a new member of Freemasonry moves up through the degrees, they are initiated into the sacred mysteries that are at the heart of the craft. However, the real depths of Masonic knowledge are only shown when one goes into the higher realms of the York and Scottish rites. The adept finds the keys to unlocking the mysteries of the universe here, among the whispered echoes of old knowledge. In this way, the seeker is standing on the edge of enlightenment, ready to start a journey that goes beyond time and space. Because seeking knowledge is the way to become wise, and accepting the truth is the way to reach your full potential. As the darkness of the unknown gives way to the light of understanding, the seeker is drawn into the endless space of all the possible outcomes. When we look past the masks of power and influence, we find a shocking truth that has been heard throughout history. It's possible that the Freemasons, who built our society, have control over the course of history. Even though it's scary, the truth can't be denied. All of our world leaders, from presidents to Supreme Court justices, have a deep connection to Freemasonry, an old brotherhood. Masonic influence can be seen everywhere in our society, from the sacred halls of the Supreme Court to the quiet hallways of Congress. Take a look at this. An amazing number of U.S. presidents and vice presidents have worn the apron of Freemasonry. Their hands have guided the course of nations with a steady but silent hand. But outside of the halls of power are the greats of art, science, and business like Mozart, Churchill, and Ford, who were also initiated into the mysteries of Freemasonry. What kinds of secrets did they have? What secret information were they so careful to keep safe? The mysterious Manly Palmer Hall, a light of wisdom in the dark places of Freemasonry, is found here, where the past lives on in the air. In his teachings, we can hear the echoes of old truths, connecting with the timeless knowledge of Hermeticism and the mysterious Eastern traditions. And it is through his eyes that we catch a glimpse of the elusive keys that will open the doors to the mysteries of Masonic knowledge. But what are these top-secret things that Freemasonry is all about? What do they believe that is true that fits with the old teachings of yogic wisdom? We are starting a journey of discovery today. We want to lift the veil of secrecy and show you the 4 pillars of Masonic knowledge. Explore the depths of esoteric wisdom with me as I lead you through the teachings of Freemasonry and the wise words of Manly Palmer Hall. Manly Palmer Hall is the only light of wisdom in the maze-like halls of esoteric knowledge. It is the keeper of ancient knowledge in a world full of mystery. Unlike his peers, Hall took the risky step of revealing the hidden truths of Freemasonry to the public, using his pen as a torch to shine light on the darkness of ignorance. Hall's important book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, tried to make the mysterious teachings of the ages easier for everyone to understand. But, as with many deep truths, there are many things that make it hard to understand. Even though Hall's writings were full of deep insights, they were often hard to understand for people who weren't familiar with them. Many people had a hard time understanding the deeper meanings that were hidden in the complicated symbols and allegorical stories that he used in his writings. We come across a basic paradox as we try to understand. There is a tension between literal interpretation and allegorical truth. People have been tempted for too long to take sacred texts and esoteric teachings at face value, missing the deeper meanings that are hidden beneath the surface. It was Hall himself who said that taking these teachings literally would be unfair to them, because their true meaning goes beyond the limits of the physical world. Historiography is full of examples of this feeling, like how Christ used stories to explain the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. In Matthew 13:11, he says that his teachings are secret, and that only those with eyes and ears to see and hear them will understand their deep truths. Like a skilled craftsman, he gives wisdom to those whose hearts are open to it, while hiding his truths from those whose hearts are closed. So, as we start this journey of discovery, let us pay attention to what Manly Palmer Hall said and what other people have taught us. Symbolism and allegory hide deeper truths, so let's lift the veil of literalism and embrace them. Because when we try to understand, we find out the secrets of the universe and get a glimpse of how much we can do. For all time, there has been a deep truth that can be heard in the whispers and echoes of prophecy. This truth goes beyond belief and embraces the certainty of knowing. Witnessing the fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy reminds us of the holy gift that people with eyes and ears have been given. Deep in this old knowledge is a basic idea that runs through both Manly Palmer Hall's teachings and the old esoteric traditions. It's the law of awareness, which tells us to wake up from our sleep of ignorance and embrace the truth that's inside us.